Everybody, so see that sign right there by the light says Dora? So the city of Hamilton has its own brewery, right? Now you guys tell me how fucking crazy this is, y'all. So the city of Hamilton has its own brewery downtown, and anywhere that sign is, that's like the boundary. I mean, and it's a good 10 blocks down the street, the brewery. But if you go to their brewery, the city's brewery, and buy their cup, you're allowed to walk around downtown drinking out of the cup, okay? Now, you're allowed to do this because it's the city, and it's the city's cup. Now, and you pay for the cup, too. So, if you was to, I don't know, go to the corner store and buy a 40 ounce and walk around, you would get open container, public and drunkenness, whatever. You would get several different charges. It blows my mind that the city, the government, whatever, outlaws certain activities, but then turns around and makes it legal so long as they can make a profit off of it. Okay? I mean, you all tell me how the hell that's okay. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's just bullshit. You're allowed to go, as long as you got that clear cup from Hamilton, you're allowed to be fucking shit-faced drunk walking around downtown. They won't bother you. They won't do nothing to you. They won't arrest you. They might like, hey, you're drunk, go home, whatever. But you ain't gonna get no charges. But let me get a 40 ounce and walk around with it, and I'm gonna get all kinds of. Let me get a 40 ounce with a clear cup from home, and we're gonna have fucking problems. They're gonna beat my ass. They're gonna arrest me and charge me with probably 3 different charges. I just find that so. I can't even tell you the word that I find that it is. Double standard. I mean, it's a double standard for sure. But how is the city going to allow that so long as they make money on it? You know what it reminds me of? The movie The Purge. It's like, okay, with the movie The Purge, normally through the year, you're not allowed to kill nobody. But boy, oh boy, that one time a year, you can kill people, except for cops and government employees. But I just find it, something similar to that, It's okay to break the law as long as it's a law they say you can break and they're making money on it. You know what I mean? But that was just my rant, guys. I'm just ranting, really. I just find it funny, that people are getting arrested. People get arrested for having open containers and shit walking around their neighborhood. I've seen people actually get arrested for open containers sitting in their front yard drinking in this town. Tell me that ain't bullshit. And now the city also, right down the street, right down over here, guys, the city towed another vehicle off someone's out of their driveway because the tags were expired on it, guys. And I tried to flag the cop down, he wouldn't stop. But here's what's fucked up about that is here in Ohio, you can drive around on expired plates. You can drive around with no plates on your fucking car until July 1st. Yeah, it's a governor's mandate. He mandated no cops to pull anybody over for any license violations until July 1st. So how are they towing people's vehicle out of their driveway because their tags are expired on the truck, but allowing the guy next door to park his expired plate car on the street and driving around town and not be bothered? Wow. Oh, it's because the health department said. I don't get it, you guys. That blew my mind. This was the other day. I didn't have time to get my phone out. Seen the cop over there, and they were towing the car. And I talked to the lady, and he was like, they told me that they were towing it because the tags were expired on it. I was like, but they're letting people drive around with expired tags. How much sense does that make? And she was like, he said it's because the health department ordered them to tow it. I thought the health department learned their lesson, but obviously they didn't. So me and the health department was going to have a little talk again. So they're right back to doing the same shit that they were. I don't know where the health department gets off thinking they can come and steal your property from you. I don't know where they think they got this authority from. I just don't get it. And how they're going to say a vehicle that has an expired plate or no plates on the vehicle is a health hazard. That's what they're calling. That's how they're doing it. They're saying that that's a health hazard. But if you go by the rectangular metal plates that go on it, or even the rectangular paper plate that goes on it, temporary tag, that alleviates any health issues. I need to know where I can buy me, other than the DMV, a piece of metal and a piece of paper that protects my health and protects that I can maybe, I don't know, put it on everything that I feel is a I don't know, an environmental hazard. You know, I see all these big trucks blowing that dirty black smoke in the sky. Shit, I'm just gonna go smack a piece of paper from the DMV on that shit, and it's all good, guys. It should be no problem after that. I mean, it should be 100% healthy. Hell, you could stick your mouth over the tail stack and suck them fumes right in your mouth because they're so good after that. But you know, it's just more hypocrisy from the government. I'm just fed up with it, guys. And Biden and Harris ain't doing much other than focusing on trying to take our guns from us, guys. They're not going to be happy until every United States citizen has no access to any weapon. That's their goal. They want to leave us American people defenseless, and that's just that. And that's what they want. And idiots that voted for him and other people now are just falling right in line with them and walking to the same tune. It makes me sick, guys. But it is what it is. So there it is. That's my rant. Sorry you had to hear it. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.